So I will call this meeting, the special meeting of the Napa County Board of Supervisors to order. And Gladys Coyle, our clerk, will do the roll call.
Supervisor Caldwell? Here. Supervisor Wagentonet? Supervisor Luce? Here. Chair Diane Dillon?
Here.
And let the record reflect that Supervisor Don is excused.
And we are recording this meeting today, and we are filming it as well. And our intent is to have it available to you on our public access, on our county website, so that you will be able to view it. And is there someone going to, thank you very, very much. Would you all please rise now that you've sat down to join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? And here's our flag back here. Chris?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. This map of California was the only one I had in my office that I could bring, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's a map of federal lands. And then after I got here, I thought, you know, that's really good because it shows all that land that we're protecting for and keeping safe and not receiving property tax for in the state of California. So it's something to think about. There's one county I know that has only 3% of its land is private land. In the Sierras, and something we don't think about very much here, but it's a factor in this overall topic we're going to talk about today. We have planned a program today that includes lots of good information. We have about the best lineup of speakers on this topic you could find anywhere in the state. We're going to have an interactive session in which all of our elected leaders will get involved, an opportunity for give and take for the first time in our county to have city, county, and school elected folks all together. So we've never done that before, so congratulations to all of you for participating in that. And at the end of the day, we'll hopefully have the start of a local action plan on this issue. We're going to close with some steps that we can all take when we leave this afternoon. So in order to do that, and leave by 3 p.m., if not sooner, we haven't included any formal breaks in our agenda. We tried to make the rows far enough apart so you can get up easily and go get a cup of coffee if you need to, or take a comfort break. The bathrooms are back past the entrance, or next out that door on the right. We have refreshments. Get up, stretch if you need to. You received some information, some emails before you came today, and one of the attachments in the emails was a one-page list of references about how state finances work, how city and county finances work, and a link to a publication that just came out last June. It's this little item, and it's called California School Finance Revenue Manual. A little light reading for you school board trustees. If you'd like another copy of that one-page list of references, it may be more relevant to you after you hear our program today. Please let us know, and we can send it to you. We can probably put it on the county website.
Testing.
In the interest of, whoa, it is working. In the interest of making things move as efficiently as possible, in lieu of formal introductions, we provided speaker biographies on the right side of your packet. And then finally, on the right side in the back is a small 14-page workbook. And that's what we'll be using during our working lunch session. So unless there are any questions at this time, just as today is a first for us in Napa County to have city, county, and school folks get together. Last July, I attended the first ever statewide Rebuilding California Summit, which drew over 500 elected local government officials, city council members, county supervisors, school board trustees from all over California to Sacramento for 2 days of strategic talks. It was a much extended version of what we're trying to do here today in about 6 hours. We are all affected by the toll the state budget crisis is exacting on us. We're affected differently, depending on whether we're a county or a city or a school board or a school district, because we each have different responsibilities. But the bottom line is that every one of us is impacted by the state's dysfunction. And in the absence of action at the state level, many of us believe that the state's fiscal breakdown will ultimately take us down with them. Our ability to function at the local level it won't be possible, and we won't be able to do the jobs that we all want to do that we're tasked with doing. So that's our shared problem and our shared concern and why we're all here today. The task that was given to those of us who attended the July summit was to go back home and go forth and multiply, so to speak. And so that's why we're having this convening. And the Board of Supervisors unanimously adopted this task, having this meeting today at its strategic planning retreat last fall, and I appreciate their support in that regard. I'm also very grateful to have the support today from the organizations that represent all of us: the League of California Cities, the California School Board Association, CSBA, if you hear that acronym, CSBA is California School Board Association, the League we just refer to as the League of California Cities, and CSAC, it stands for California State Association of Counties. The July event, again, was a first, and one of the primary folks who helped organize that meeting is our first speaker today. As you know, here in Napa County, we have 5 municipalities, 4 cities, and 1 town, the one we're in. The statewide organization, the League of California Cities, represents 480 municipalities. 458 are cities, and 22 are towns. So please join me in welcoming our first speaker, their Executive Director of the League, Chris McKenzie.